Book summary. When Breath Becomes Air by Paul Kalanithi. The memoir of Paul Kalanithi, a neurosurgeon at Stanford University, who is diagnosed with terminal lung cancer in his mid-30s. Kalanithi uses the pages in this book to not only tell his story, but also share his ideas on how to approach death with grace and what it means to be fully alive. I realized that the questions intersecting life, death, and meaning, questions that all people face at some point, usually arise in a medical context. Learning to judge whose lives could be saved, whose couldn't be, and whose shouldn't be requires an unattainable prognostic ability. I made mistakes. As a resident, my highest ideal was not saving lives. Everyone dies eventually. But guiding a patient or family to an understanding of death or illness. One of the earliest meanings of the word, patient, is, one who endures hardship without complaint. Good intentions were not enough, not, when so much depended on my skills, when the difference between tragedy and triumph was defined by 1 or 2 millimeters. Dealing with the fact of death is unsettling. Yet there is no other way to live. Can we become comfortable with the most uncomfortable thing in the world, death? As a doctor, I was an object, a cause. As a patient, I was merely something to which things happened. Life isn't about avoiding suffering. The defining characteristic of an organism is striving. Even if I'm dying, until I actually die, I'm still living. You try to figure out what matters to you and then you keep figuring it out. How do you decide what to do with your life when you're not sure how much life you have left? Maybe in the absence of certainty we should just assume we're going to live a long time. Maybe that's the only way forward. Graham Greene once said that life was lived in the first 20 years and the rest was just reflection. Most ambitions are either achieved or abandoned. Either way, they belong to the past.